What's going on, people? It's your boy KM, aka King Money Mar, and I'm back bringing you guys another video. This time I would like to tackle TV this time, and particularly WandaVision. And so I'll be bringing my spoiler-free review of WandaVision, everything I thought about it, my likes, dislikes, and maybe a slight, I guess, a slight conversation of what I would like to see in season 2. I may save that for another video, but I'm mostly this video focus on the review and everything I like and disliked about the show. So let's start with a brief summary of WandaVision. So WandaVision is literally set about 3 weeks after the events of Marvel's Endgame, and it focuses on Wanda and Vision and their life in a small town in Westview, New Jersey. And they're trying to live their life, be that normal, happy couple, but let's just say everything is not what it seems to be, and things go a little bit downhill from there. That's just a light review of this of the story. It's very much more in detail than that, but I'll probably talk about that in a more spoiler review sometime down the road. But let's start with my likes. What I liked about the show, I loved the story. The story was something very different from your stereotypical, not stereotypical, but your typical Marvel shows. Not very heavy on the action, but when there is action, it's very nice on the eyes. I enjoyed the fight scenes, very well choreographed, very good stuff in the action set pieces of the show. But I enjoyed the show's storytelling. If you're looking for something that is high level storytelling, high level writing, I think you'll enjoy WandaVision because it will give you that. This is the type of show that will make you want to rewatch the episode again. And you don't and I give a lot of props to the showrunners because this is something you wouldn't expect for Marvel shows. Like I would say it's like it goes a little bit out of its way to be different, and I really like the uniqueness of the show. It's very different at first. You will be taken back by the tone of the first two episodes. Like you'd be like, "Whoa, what is this? What am I watching?" I'm a little bit confused as to what's happening in the show, and I think the writers did such a fantastic job of setting that up to paying a lot of things off towards the ends of the episode to the back half of the episodes in the season. I think that's to be extremely applauded. Great writing, great storytelling, fantastic storytelling. It's definitely a show that you will enjoy, and even want to make you watch it again to pick up on some of the references and things they made in prior episodes. Just about the show, not about the universe as a whole, but just things that you're like, oh, that's what they were talking about with that. That's what they were talking about with that. So this is definitely a show story wise. I think a lot of people, if you're looking for something very um, just looking for something very rich in storytelling, I think you'll be very impressed with WandaVision in that aspect. Another like of mine, I enjoyed the Wanda and Vision character. I felt like the chemistry was there. It was just when they were on screen, that's when some of the best moments were in my personal opinion. I just enjoyed whenever Wanda and Vision were on the show, rather they were interacting with one another, interacting with other characters in the world itself. I just felt that Wanda and Vision, and they just had not Wanda and Vision, but like Paul Bettany, I believe his name, Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen, fantastic chemistry. They did such a great job portraying these characters, bringing them to life. I definitely was very intrigued into the world. They made me care. I was just very looking forward to the payoff of the last few episodes. I was very interested in what was happening with these characters. I felt like they did a great job portraying such a wonderful job, especially Elizabeth Olsen. She did amazing in the show. She just phenomenal acting. I enjoyed the secondary characters, side characters as well, like the Agnes character and what's another character I also enjoyed. There's a character I guess there's a character I want to say I enjoyed this character, but that's for more of a spoilery type of thing. So there's another character who made a surprise visit, but he also did very great. I loved his final episode payoff was pretty funny. But we will talk about him in a more spoilery review. But overall, I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the chemistry of the characters. and as well as I enjoy the action set piece as well. You'll find a little bit of everything in this show. If you like action, you're gonna get that. You like deep storytelling, you're gonna get that. You like um, shows with high chemistry among the actors, you're gonna get that here. You'll get a little bit of everything in WandaVision. So some of the I wouldn't say I have a lot of dislikes, only a couple. So my main dislike is sometimes the pacing. The pacing has its moments where things can be moving fast, and then there's kind of things, and then there's times where the pacing gets slowed down again. Like there was a particular scene, I can't remember. I don't know if that's spoilery. I guess that's spoilery. I'm trying not to say any spoilers, but there's just there's just some pacing problems that I felt with the show. Like there were just things were building up, then things will build back down, and I was just like, we were on the path of moving the story forward, but then we took two steps back for either comic relief or character dialogues that didn't really do much for the story or move an event forward. It was just there, so I would feel like the pacing can be a problem if you're expecting this to just be up and down. But first, before anything, just know this is a slow burner of a show. If you're going into expecting things to be just quick flash, bang bang, you're not going to get this. This is a slow burner of a show. Be prepared that it's going to take its time to go through its 9 episodes, and once it gets to those higher episodes, that's when things will pick up. In terms of the episodes, there are 9. It's a little bit shorter show than probably what we are used to, but I thought all the episodes were handled very well, and I definitely preferred the second half of the season compared to the first half. Just more was happening in terms of the story was going on, but pacing would probably be my biggest issue of the show. Just that things will be moving forward, then a couple steps back and throw me off. But um, going in terms of dislikes, I think pacing will probably be my only thing. I couldn't find a lot of other true dislikes I have with the show. I think it's done very well overall, and I think a lot of people will enjoy this show going into it with the right mindset of it's a slow burner. You have to sit down, really absorb what is happening. It might take a few watches. So if you're someone who's not like that, who just wants to sit down and watch a show, this may take some time getting used to with what's happening in terms of the story. But overall, summarizing everything, there's plenty of fun to be had within WandaVision. There's a little. What's good about this? There's just a little bit of everything for everybody. So I think some people they might like it off their first watch. Other people it might take their second. Me, I only watched it one time, but I plan to watch it a second time to pick up on those Easter eggs that were mentioned in previous episodes and kind of tie everything together that was being presented on the show. So overall, I would recommend WandaVision as a must-watch. And if you don't have Disney Plus, I would say this is something that if you're looking to try, this is something that I can recommend as a good start for getting into Disney Plus. Besides The Mandalorian as well, but if you're looking for Marvel stuff in particular, this is definitely a good start show wise. But overall, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I would love to hear and know what everybody else thinks about the show. What are their thoughts? Maybe some light spoiler talk in the comment section. But overall, let me know how you guys think. Appreciate you guys taking the time out of the day to listen to me talk. And please do like, comment, share the video. It helps me grow, helps get the content out there to other people. Thank you all, and have a fantastic day.